All right. Oh. Forgot to open the Spotify. Spitterfy. All right. Don't switch. Huh. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at some stuff. It's gonna take a minute before people get in here, which I figured. We're strumming good, right? Let's see. I need to check the latency. Performance window. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. So the DogeCoin. We got a little bit of an upswing here, but I feel like that's gonna be, yeah, that's, well, actually, that's a lot more than what Bitcoin's doing. So I'm not upset at that at all. So let's gonna look at some of this news. Huh. Interesting. Here, I'll make it so that you can see just a little bit more there. All right, let's see. The epic war between Ripple XRP and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has entered a new chapter, with the latter writing to the court to claim Ripple had been on a PR offensive in a bid to wrap up the public's view on the XRP token. Okay. The long struggle revolves around the SEC's claim that XRP is a security and thus falls under legislation that dates back to 1933. If it is successful in proving this, the SEC will likely be able to convince the court that Ripple and its executives have carried out multiple illegal security sales in instances going back to 8 years. Oof. Yeah, what's going on, Death Dealer? It's cracking. What's going on, Nugget? I'm doing good. I just got done running. Why is the music not playing? Hello? Alright, hold on 1 second. I can't hear the music. This is stupid. There we go. I was like, I did a video card update and it screwed up all my stuff. All right, where we leave off. Okay, so going back to 8 years. But in the letter addressed the South District of New York judges, Sarah Netburn, SEC lawyer George Terriano, wrote that the regulator wanted the court to grant its access. I just ran like 5 miles, so why I got on here directly after that, I don't know. I should have taken a little bit of a break. I'm still like out of breath a little bit. Anyways, lobbying efforts. The efforts the SEC claimed had been designated to create market confusion. The SEC pulled no punches in its letter, insisting that Ripple should be compelled to produce documents concerning its lobbying efforts. The regulator appears to have taken issue with the fact that Christopher Giancarlo, from the former chairman of the registry, Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, had been placed on Ripple's payroll. Last year, Giancarlo made headlines by claiming that XRP is not a security, so they could be in big trouble if this is actually found out. This is very interesting, actually. Okay, the SEC made mention of the need to obtain evidence of efforts by Ripple to affect public perception or to sow confusion in the market about XRP's regulatory status, adding that it was relevant to rebutting Ripple's affirmative defense that it lacked fair notice. The SEC sought to back up its claims by writing that Ripple engaged in such lobbying efforts by, for example, putting it on its payroll a former government official to make statements about the status of XRP, and then relying on statements that it paid that official to make it support its legislation position. And the regulator told the judge that it was entitled to test fuck. Alright, test wherein the supposed confusion was paid for by Ripple and not a reflection of genuine market sentiment. Letter also confirms that the SEC intentions to conduct an additional discovery process as part of its case against the firm. This involves a request to expand the scope of the investigation to 6 additional people the regulator says are related to Ripple and have special knowledge of the terms of XRP sales deal. The group of 6 comprises the trading company's GSR's co-founder Christian Gill and 5 ex-Ripple staffers, which some went to XRP, by the way. XLM. They left because they were like, this is sketch shit. And they were like, I'm out. Just an FYI, why I'm so bullish on XLM. And like, look, I'm mining XRP, okay? I have not put any my physical money into XRP. I still feel like this could blow up in their face. This is from today, guys. This is some still bad stuff. So, yeah, I just want to get that out of the way. God, that was painful. Like I said, I should have taken a solid 15-minute break or so before streaming. But I love running. And I was like, I gotta get on stream. So how's everybody doing? Hi. Welcome. We're just looking at some random news here. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing right now. Oh, it's doing what we figured it was going to be doing, right? Oof. Man. That market manipulation right now is just insane, guys. Insane. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Oh, AMC's going down, but I'm not worried about that. What's going on, Nifty? Hello, hello. You just woke up? Yeah, I mean, I woke up late for me, right? I was up at like 7:30. Did a little workout, ran 5 miles. Ooh, fuck. And then immediately got on here. In fact, I just barely got my glasses to stop fogging up. Obviously, I got my Hyperchain X shirt on. What's going on, Wizard? How you doing? Also, if you guys could do me a favor and retweet out the stream. Oh yeah, for sure, Barry. Barry, just, I get it. I mean, we're all in dips right now, right? Like, we're in a major low. This is going to change, and when it does, you're gonna go, oh my god, I remember I was feeling so like shitty and down and blah blah blah. And then yeah, I'm gonna watch the VOD later too. Yeah, I didn't see it either. I think they were talking about the Pitbull and Hyperchain token battle. I was sleeping because that's what I do. I was tired last night. I was super tired last night. I needed to sleep, to be honest with you. I got off here, I made some food, talked to a friend for a little bit, and then I was like, sleepy time. I'm invested in ADA. I like ADA. Oh, okay. Website blocked? What the fuck? Interesting. Thank you, Nadine, for retweeting that. He went to my phone. I was like, whoa, on my smartwatch. Freaked me out for a second. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it is, right? Like, you just kind of need that encouragement. It's just like going to the gym, right? Like, anybody can go to the gym and they don't really push themselves as hard as this if they're with somebody. I buy my ADA on, so I bought it on both Coinbase and Crypto.com. Both of them. So yeah, I think a lot of this news is just trying to push some fear, right? And then some of it's just doing what it's doing. But I expect, guys, look at, if Ethereum goes to 300 billion, it'll be almost half exactly. Man, if Ethereum had a nice push right now, it's like one of the only ones, well, it's not one of the only ones, but it is in green right now, right? Because the NFT market is really starting to take off. Thank you again for tweeting that out. I did add 2 new investments to my wallet, just an FYI. See if you guys can figure them out. I'm seeing how much you guys are paying attention. I think Nifty would be the one to figure it out the easiest, because she's constantly like seeing it with the bots and stuff in Discord. But what's that grand saying? When in doubt, zoom out. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have gone down a decent amount, but I'm still not worried. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be worried unless we were like back at the beginning of Bitcoin. If we were down in like the hundreds, I'd be like, man, either there's going to be an insane bounce back or there's going to be a major shift. And honestly, I still wouldn't be worried. No, I still wouldn't be worried at all, because I've always said this one is going to flop this one at some point. I see it happening already, but I see it happening sooner now. I think maybe the beginning of next year, possibly. Question mark, you know? We'll have to see. We will have to see. I mean, look, Bitcoin's down to 35K. Ethereum's still above 2,400. That's really good, guys. That was an all-time high, like literally a month ago. Think about that. Literally a month ago, that was an all-time high. This is at like the lowest it's been for a minute. So just put that into perspective, please. It's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. Yeah, no work today, Moises. Friday, Saturday, Sunday I have off. So we be strumming. We be strumming. And we'll be streaming for probably the next 2.5 hours or so. So we'll have fun. We'll have fun. Like I said, Nifty, if you want to pop in after you probably shower and like get your shit together, I got no problems. No problems. How you doing today, Moises? I'm just gonna start like calling you out, like Moises from YouTube is saying, "Nice, no work today." Yeah, I'm sure. Like, here's the deal, guys. I'm already invested in so much crap at this point. It's kind of pointless for me to start getting in all these. Pop a beer? Oh, it's still early, man. I'm not drinking a beer at 10 a.m. Yeah, I see it. I see it doing good. Still got a long way to go. Still got a long way to go. But yeah, no. Yeah, no, I'm not I'm not an alcoholic even the slightest. I used to be back in the day, and I say that like I learned from it, right? Like I used to self-medicate when I was unhappy back in the day. You know, there's nothing, you know, you learn how to do it. I would never suggest anybody doing that, but you know, I've been there. Hell yeah, it is. Are you kidding me? I sweat my ass off when I was running just now. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, he's been coming in here a lot, even in the late night streams, which I appreciate, obviously, right? Absolutely appreciate. But yeah, Barry, been there many times, man. I've been there many times and then gone to work, you know, like feeling like that. My old boss used to mess with me. He used to be like, he'd know that I was hungover. And he'd be like, oh, hey man, I just wanted you to go move like a couple 100,000 pounds of equipment. By the way, he's like, if you puke in the corner, make sure you clean it up. Like, he knew what he was doing. He's just being an asshole. Polygon's doing fantastic, guys. My Polygon is doing fantastic. Even though it's down, it was at $2 yesterday. Still doing good, man. Woo, that $2 mark was sweet. Super sweet. So Mark Cuban's investing in Polygon, which, yeah, Polygon has always been great. Matic, I love it. I love it. I did sell some of my Matic though to move a couple positions in some other stuff. So I don't have nearly as much as I'd had, but I still have a lot. No, they're not the best. Why is this? Hungover shifts are not the best at all. Those are by far the worst. Don't ever do that, youngins. Don't ever do it. I'm sorry, I cannot agree with that statement at all. I cannot. Oh, man. Oh, Bitcoin's going back up. That's good. Could you imagine right now if we just all of a sudden just hit this crazy skyrocket and hit like a gnarly all-time high of like 70K? How awesome would that be? Let's manifest it, boys and girls. Let's manifest it. I've had some of the worst mornings of my life. So, little story. There, I was an electrician for years, guys. Years and years and years. And we worked, I had a lot of really cool dudes that we worked with. Straight up, like we would, so our buddies owned a bar, right? And it was called Latitudes. And it was in Redondo Beach. And so when we get off work, and it would open up around, because they would have dinner and like food and stuff, up until like 7 or 8 o'clock. And then after that, it would open up, and it was right on the beach, and it would have it had a big like back area, and they would have DJs set up, and like every now and then there would be bands. Place was legit. It was owned by a bunch of our Samoan friends. And man, we would always get off work, go home, shower, usually at one of our friends' house that was like a couple streets away, pre-party there, like play some beer pong and stuff like that, and then immediately go over there. And we would hang out there till closing, and actually probably like an hour beyond closing, which would usually be like around 3 o'clock. And then we go home and sleep for like 3 hours, and then we would go to work at 6. And we did this for years. It was insane. Like, insane, straight up. So I know that lifestyle, okay? Been there, done that. And I'm not glorifying it at all. Not glorifying it at all. But we did have fun. That place was so fun. They had pool tables, they had everything there. So yeah, an all-time high right now would be fantastic. Just make the charts go ham right now, right? Yes. They had some amazing food there. Yeah, I agree. They had some absolutely amazing food there. I spent many, many nights there for years. I enjoyed that place very, very much. A lot of my friends were from like the islands and stuff. A lot of the guys I went to school with, my graduating class, like they were Samoan and Islanders and stuff. One of my best friends is Emmanuel Newton, former UFC fighter. He actually was he was security for us when we would go on tour playing music. Could you imagine that big old dude as security? I remember at one show, our singer's girlfriend got punched in the pit, and our lovely security had the dude choked out and drug out of the place before any of us even knew what would happen. Are you meaning like the meat, like to eat? No. I have not done that. You have to understand, it's a little bit more Americanized. What are they doing with the market today? What in the hell are they doing with the market today? Well, that's why the stream's called This is Crypto, guys. Because, I mean, this is crypto, right? Oh, man. I'm sore from my workout this morning. I'm gonna pull up this article right here. Yeah. Is it down now? It was up at like 36 this morning. It's at 26. It's down a little bit, but it came back up. It went into